Hey, Aslan here. We're playing Kerbal Space Program this time. Last time I did a video for Kerbal, I was showing off my ion drive crazy design. This time I've started a new game. Been playing for a little bit with several mods. The biggest mod is the Interstellar mod. It adds a lot of new technology to career mode, and let's show you what I've got so far going on in my game. Back to my game. Alright, let's see here. Start off with the technology tree as soon as it loads up here. Anytime now. There we go. Go down to research and development. So let's scroll back here so you can see the tree so far. Pretty much it's the same. There's a lot of new parts scattered in some of these, and of course we have some newer stuff like, well, here's nuclear technology or propulsion. They have added nuclear reactors and some thermal rocket nozzles and stuff like that. They're okay, nothing overpowered as of yet. I mean, once you get more high-end reactors, like these guys here, fusion reactors and antimatter and all that good stuff. Of course, I'm looking forward to microwave technology because I've actually seen a few people on YouTube, mainly Scott Manlane, building a massive strip of reactors and was able to take a ship into orbit within a few minutes. It was pretty impressive. So we got, like, down here, particle acceleration, collecting antimatter, space probes, all sorts of good stuff. Anyways, today we're going to be going back to Minmus. So let's hop over here. Load up my vessel. I've been busy building a bunch of stuff. My Dawn Star series is what I've been using to go to the moons. They've been really good, just slowly upgrading them as I go. So here's our lunar lander. Got these sensor packs that have pretty much all the science, majority of the science equipment all in one. Took a while to unlock that. Got our junior science labs, two of the mystery goo, our parachutes, some solar panels, some lights. I'm using this really good low profile Atlas rocket, 120, it does almost one mass, so good stuff. Alright, let's get to well, who's gonna pilot today? Jebediah? No, you can take a break. Who hasn't been into space yet? Landbin. I don't think Landbin has been in space. We'll send him into space. Always say, oh, hold on, let's, this has already been to the moon. We'll add another number. Save again. Everything looks good. Let's get out of here. So I also have MechJeb added, and it allows you to autopilot everywhere or make course corrections, all sorts of things. This thing's fabulous, but I've done it enough times manually. I feel like I deserve to use the computer now, so I'll be using the MechJeb to do a lot of stuff. But you still gotta watch it. Don't walk away. MechJeb's just like Google. If you ask it to take you somewhere, you're pretty sure that it'll take you there, but every once in a while it might lead you the wrong way. Alright, everything looks good. Activate that. See, it's throttling up. It doesn't need any assistance. Calm down, it ain't that bad. radar screen for out here so I can actually see how close I am to the ground. Alright, auto staging. Doing good. So this is asparagus, so that's why it's going launching or decoupling as it goes. So I've been to both the moons several times. So this is 5, 6, 7. This would be the 7th voyage of this series of ships. I've landed a few others on there. I have actually 2 space stations, science space stations in orbit right now. I also have a refueling station I just put into orbit. Although I've been having some issues with some of these docking clamps. The senior docking clamp is horrible. Trying to line it up. I don't know. I just can't get it to work. So I just gonna have to go back to just using the Docotrons or whatever they're called. Just call it. Alright, so let's make its gravity turn. Speeding up. Plenty of fuel left. Doing good. Land bin looks like he's finally calmed down. You know he's an A1 astronaut when he's got mittens on. Push them buttons. Or more like slap them buttons. Oh, he heard me. He's all happy. Slapping buttons. Alright, there it goes. We can just close that. I'm confident with it. So now it knows it's getting close to the apparatus. Oh, I can't pronounce nothing. So we're coming up to it. It should auto warp when it can. Let's go back and look at that. Oh, got turned off. There we go. So there it goes. Creeping along. Creep, creep, creep. So yeah, let's well, that's doing its thing. So there's Echo Prime, my main space station, for refueling and all sorts of stuff. There's I think about 6 Kerbals living up there. There's my first Mark 1 world scanner. I have it going in that crazy orbit for scanning for thorium and uranium. There's a couple hot spots here and there. Of course, it's currently not detecting anything, but later on I might see some stuff. So, science lab. And then one of our missions, we didn't make it back with enough fuel, so the Dawn Star 4 is abandoned. As you can see, the moon is covered in flags, and the remains of another lander that ran out of fuel. Actually, that's one of the first landers I managed to get there, and I thought I had enough fuel, but the moon requires a little bit more fuel than Minmus to return home. So, Minmus is over here. So far, I have not gone to any other world. I've just been getting all my science from these places. It won't let me zoom in there just yet. But I also have, should still be in orbit. There it is, our second science lab. Okay, I believe autopilot is done. Let's zoom back in. We are at our altitude we want. Access MacJeb here. buttons. Slap. Slap. I mean slap the buttons. Alright, now we need a target where we're going, and I want to go back to Minos. So we will target Minos, but with Minos, we must match our plane. Create and execute. Pushed it one too many times. We'll remove all nodes. Start it again. And back jet comes through again. See what's going on here. There it goes. Yeah, it's adjusting our angle here to match the angle of Minos. There it goes. Now we will execute that. And pop this back up. 24 minutes. We will make a burn to leave the planet and intercept the moon of Minos. Scientists still debating whether it is made out of pistachio ice cream or mint ice cream. But we all know it's just made out of rock. So here we go, zipping around. Love auto warp. It's setting itself up. There it goes. Auto warping again. Zoom. Alright, here it comes. Alright. Zoom back in here. Nice that it slows itself down. In a few seconds it should fire up them engines. Beautiful. And as you see, as it's powering up, that's getting higher and higher. Eventually we'll have enough delta V to leave, be flung off. Now, currently, if I don't actually slow down once I get near the moon, I will actually go fly off towards the sun. But I built a lander, not a comet, so... And, beautiful. So, now I'm back in control. I will definitely auto-save. And off we go. Since we get enough distance away from the planet, I can go a little faster. There we go. Times 1,000. So there's the moon. Creeping along. As you can see, as I'm going up to the top of my orbit, I'm slowing down. So as I'm slowing down, the planet doesn't slow down, so it just keeps on hauling ass, and it will catch up to me. Speed up again. As I come to a crawl here, it starts catching up pretty quickly. And right there, we'll come back down, spin the camera, speed up a little bit more. going 55, so... And bam, we are now able to slow down. Let's turn that on. Mind you, I'm got several large tanks, so this thing does not swing around very easily. I could have put some more reaction wheels on it and make it spin like a top, but not necessary. Considering I still got an hour and 15 minutes of real time to do any maneuvers I want. So, spin that. Activate that. Start slowing down. Right now I just want to get this into an orbit, and then we'll set the elevation later. Whoa. Alright, so... Oh, well, I like that. 9,000 meters above the surface, I can deal with that. And MechJeb can deal with making it a circle. So, or I can actually tell it to land. Let's... No, I want to get into orbit real quick. Nice orbit. So we will change to circularization at the bottom of my orbit. Execute. Alright, so it's going to move over to the blue icon, and then it will time warp. Bam. Good. Warp speed. Warp factor. Holy cow. Alright, 10,000. Compared to the moon, going 85 is not that, well, I'm up to 100 now. Not that bad, but, oh man. I was going 800 one time, coming towards the moon. Alright. So while it's doing that, we'll pick somewhere to land. Dark side of the moon, maybe? How about the bottom of the planet? That sounds good. We'll land on the bottom of the planet. We can close this as it's doing its burn right now. Pick a target. Let's see. We'll go for right there. Okay, computer, land us. Alright, so it's going to come around and start adjusting. Definitely going to have to ditch my bottom stage here in just a second. Can't land on that. Most likely you'll come down on it, the bell of the engine will explode, and the chain reaction up through the tanks, and it's not good at all. Alright, so you can see it's adjusting the orbit to match over it. Yeah, we're almost out of fuel for our main stage here. Turn the lights on, buddy. There we go. Let's get those landing gear out. And we'll ditch this now. Oh, we're in time warp. Can't ditch. Where's the moon? Ah, above us. Alright. That's nice. Previously I was using a large bell when the landing gear was just barely long enough to make it so the bell wouldn't touch the ground. This one has a very sleek design. Alright, look at that coming in. Get those landing gear out. MacJeb's pretty good at landing. Landing gear out, please. Oh, maybe it's gonna do the landing gear. No, I'll deploy the landing gear. This engine's really efficient too. Just a little bit of fuel. Or should I say MacJeb has used just a little bit of fuel. So here we come down to landing. Zoom out here. Just a speck, look at that. Just a speck. You can see the lights lighting up the area. Oh, we are coming in on a hill. This might not be good. Ah, computer assistance. Gotta love it. Beautiful sight. Look at that. The sun's out. How do we tip over? Ho ho ho, MacJeb. Beautiful landing again. Alright. So we made it. Let's do some science. Observation Bay. Mint dessert. Oh yeah. Take that 125 science. Mystery goo. Observe the goo, and the goo is 50 points. Pop that in there. Alright, let's access this thing. Not all the technology can be used out of this thing, because some of it's atmospheric. So, I believe the first one is gravity. Yep, seismic data. Take that for 100 points. Next one, vacuum. Not gonna work. Gravity, 100 points. Take that. 0 degrees. We'll take that for 40 points. Alright, we're done with that. So, crew report. We've been here before, so no science there. But let's EVA him. That isn't pulling that thing over on him. Alright, nothing there. And we might be able to get some science from the ground. Still think it's pistachio, not mint. Could be wrong though. Let's grab some dirt. Yes, probably not edible. Alright, 37, take it. Let's plant a flag. Always plant a flag. So we know where we've been. Let's see, this is Dawn Star 5, 6, 7. Alright, so Dawn Star 5, 6, 7. Landing site. And today's date. Alright. All good. Let's turn on his jetpack. Spin around. Do a little side dance here. Up, up, and away. Get in there, buddy. Alright, all set. Alright, let's go back to the map. Let's pick somewhere else to go. Let's see. dark side of the moon here hasn't been really explored. Just because I haven't had the landing option for too long, so we will pray that this isn't on a crazy hill or mountain. Let's target there. Alright. Next thing we need to do is get up into the get up off the ground here. I will personally throttle up. And cut. Now that we're high up, we just tell the computer to go land on that target. And the computer turns green and off it goes. Does these little throttle bursts to manipulate the target, which I think is really cool. I could never do anything as epic as that. Look at that. Beautiful. And it tells you how much off the target it might come out to be in. It's not 100% accurate, so it could be 500, 400, 300. It's adjusting. But I'm just happy that it can get me over there. So off we go. With one of these mods, the lighting can, the lighting of your ship can affect the map sometimes. See, look at that. Whoa! Full power to the lights. I can see everything. Guess we've been up here a long time ago. That's okay. Still got some serious science going on. Our pilot. Alright. Let's see here. Our ship. Let's go back down. Let's see us land again. Cruising at 131. See all the other flags. Now, if I didn't have autopilot, I'd be a little worried coming in at 137, but put some faith into the technology here. Yeah, the engine's awesome. And look at that, hardly any fuel spent. See how throttle, it's only using 1.5-ish. Adjustments. Looks like we're going to come out onto the hill here. It might be fine. As long as it's not too steep. Yeah, I might be able to get to at least 2 soil samples, because I believe this is a slope, so that will count for 1, and then that will be some basin or canyon, and I can probably take a sample out of there. Oh, that looks pretty steep. That's fine. I'm not completely inept. I can do it. Let's go land over here. Whoa, let's turn on some stabilization here. There we go. Orient ourselves up. let's pick it a little further down here, buddy. Alright. Hey, 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 wake up. See? Can trust it somewhat. Not always. Alright. Guess I'll have to do this one. Too hard on these legs. They're not the best ones. No, 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 no. Alright. I'm just gonna go over here where it's flat. Rotate that. Turn the engine off. Let's see here. We can do this. We can do this. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It's been a while. And smack. Honestly, I'm not too worried about it. We're on... The gravity here is so low. And luckily the hatch is on the top. Alright, let's observe some stuff here. Alright, materials. Yep, still hungry. Okay. Try to see the other goo canister here. Alright, take that. Let's see if we retract the landing gear. Turn that off. Up, up, Simba. Landing gear. Ha! Whoa. Nope, nope. There we go. Hey, it wasn't a perfect landing, but it was a good landing. Maybe it's Launchpad McDuck kind of, you know, landing, but got it landed. And it didn't explode. That's a good thing too. Alright, let's log some data here. Get the temperature. I must have done that before. So let's see. Oh, that wasn't good. Take that. Display, 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 display. Display. Low temperature. We'll take it anyways. Alright. Looks good. Crew report. Been here. EVA. Done that. Okay.
27 signs. We'll take it.
Plant the flag. Dawn Star 7. Ooh, there we go. Second landing site. Today's date. Alright, well. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and go have some pistachio or mint ice cream. Have a good one. Bye.